Trump calls Powell an idiot and promises radical changes at the Fed. U.S. President Donald Trump has once again attracted the spotlight by publicly calling Federal Reserve Fed Chairman Jerome Powell a moron, loosely translated as idiot. The statement, made in a harsh and direct tone, was made during a closed event with supporters and has also been echoed in recent interviews, intensifying the tension between Trump and the American Central Bank. "We have an idiot running the Federal. He is an idiot," Trump said, criticizing Powell's stance of keeping interest rates at high levels. According to Trump, the Fed's current monetary policy is destroying the economy and harming American competitiveness. Currently, interest rates in the United States are at a level of 4.25% to 4.50%, the highest level in decades. Powell has resisted pressure to cut interest rates quickly, arguing that the economy still faces inflationary risks, many of which are inherited from previous policies, including trade tariffs implemented under the Trump administration. The president's criticisms are part of a broader strategy to pressure the Fed to cut interest rates before the presidential election. Trump has advocated a drastic reduction in rates, even suggesting cuts to levels close to 1%, a measure that, according to him, would stimulate investment and domestic consumption. On the other hand, Jerome Powell has reiterated the importance of the central bank's independence. In recent statements, the Fed chairman stated that monetary policy decisions cannot be based on electoral cycles or political pressures, emphasizing that the main focus is to ensure price stability and full employment. The repercussion in the financial market was immediate. Investors have become cautious about a possible scenario of institutional instability if Trump returns to power and insists on sudden changes in the Fed's leadership. Although by law, the central bank's president cannot be dismissed without cause, Trump has already indicated that he intends to replace Powell in the fall, after September. In addition to the pressure on interest rates, Trump's speech also reignites debates about the independence of financial institutions and the risks of politicizing strategic economic decisions. For many analysts, this clash could affect global confidence in the U.S. economy, putting pressure on the dollar and generating volatility in stock markets around the world. In the meantime, Powell remains firm, with the support of other central banks and much of the financial market, reaffirming that any interest rate cut will only be considered based on solid economic data, and not on explosive statements. The clash between Trump and Powell promises to continue dominating headlines in the coming months, fueling political and economic uncertainties that are likely to intensify as the elections approach.